CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg is here to help us sort through some of the new rules this morning. So let's start with domestic. Is there anything we'll know right away?
We won't, because the TSA has essentially been mum about specifics here, but you will see heightened security, more pat-downs, more bomb-sniffing dogs, and a lot of stuff actually at boarding gates, but it's going to vary from airport to airport.
So we're going back to the old days again. Remember right after 9/11, especially at gates, there was extra security almost at every single gate.
At international gateway airports, especially in this country, Chicago, Dallas, Miami, Atlanta, you're going to see that.
All right. Now, what about international flights?
That's when everything has changed.
All right, because they were just talking about that.
Exactly.
Shutting down the television system.
Oh, sure. It starts with foreign flights heading to the U.S.
Okay.
And it's really the 1 hour rule. 1 hour before landing, you don't have access to the bathroom. You can't stand up. All blankets and pillows have to be collected and taken to the galley, not even the overhead compartments.
Right.
You don't have access.
Did I read one where it said you can't even put anything on your lap?
Nothing on your lap, no books, no magazines, no nothing. Yeah, you're gonna love that flight.
Right.
And bottom line is, they're doing this on every single flight. You mentioned the disconnecting of the IFE, the in-flight entertainment system, meaning they're not going to show you that little map showing where the plane is.
Right.
Pilots are not going to be allowed to announce where you are.
Where you are.
Right. Now, I mean, it gets a little crazy.
Right. Do we have a sense that those things were effective in the past?
No, they weren't effective in the past. We even have a new system now where you only allow one carry-on bag on flights coming to the United States. Not one carry-on bag and your computer. Right. One carry-on bag.
Okay, they used to do that.
They used to do that, and that made havoc in the skies because people who were transferring on different flights were denied boarding. The real problem here, Harry, is that tomorrow, if someone tried to detonate a bomb on a plane, and right before he detonated it, he sang "Mary Had a Little Lamb," the TSA would issue a rule tomorrow saying no singing on a plane. It is a very bad camouflage attempt of not dealing with the real issue of how did this guy clear security in Nigeria and twice in Amsterdam and still get on the plane.
Last but not least, if you have advice for people traveling today, there's still a lot of people traveling with their families, especially over the next week or so.
Well, if you have a lot of bags, ship them ahead, please. You don't want to stand in the world's longest line. And number two, get there early because everything is going to be on an ad hoc basis. 3 hours for domestic flights, and I hate to say it, 4 hours for international.
Peter Greenberg, thanks so much. Do appreciate it.
You got it.